Hi everyone, this is Sunshine Annie here, working on my DIY composition book planner. DIY because it is made with things that I have, things that I have gathered, and a composition book that's like a cheap one from Dollar Tree, Walmart, wherever. Sometimes you get it for 99 cents or $1.25 at the dollar store. Dollar Tree, whatever dollar store you can get something from. So it doesn't have to be expensive. This one I had some washi tape. So this is washi tape and stickers that I got from old Creative Memories stickers, flower stickers and bees. And this was my theme for these 2 weeks, for April 21st to the 27th. And April 28th to May 4th. And I can't believe it. We're going into May. Sorry about that. I just hit my stand. We're going into May on Wednesday. For this week's planner, I had a lot happen this weekend. We had a birthday party today. And afterwards, my kids, my sons and their partners and my grandson came over for a visit. And we had an impromptu cookout. And then my brother-in-law was bringing my mother-in-law up from Texas, and they arrived today, and she got to see her great-grandchild for the first time. So that was fun, and we got some 4th-generation pictures. So this week is just a regular week, regular work week. We have our early releases on Wednesdays. Sorry, these ones won't stay down. I might have to just redo them. And it's only this one that keeps curling at the ends. My goals this week, again, I'm always trying to make healthy choices as far as my how I fuel my body. I'd like to drink more water and less diet soda. I need to be more active, and keeping a healthy mindset has been my goal for this, past year or so. I've been trying to be in a better mindset, and then I started at the beginning of the year. So since December, I knew I was going to do an art journaling, online art journaling course, and that has been really helpful to focus what I'm looking at and prompting me to do my art journaling. I've also do junk journaling and my planners. So this is also another way for me to be creative. Now, this is this week's, this is last week's, and this is a spread that was cohesive. Next week, this is my May, this is for May, and this is what this page is looking like. It's not finished, so you'll have to tune in next week to see it's not the big reveal, but anyway, to see what is done to finish it up. I did doodle the flowers. This was from a book that you can cut out and use as ephemera. And so I cut out a dragonfly. I think I'm going to put a butterfly here. I'm not sure 100% yet. So this is what this is looking like for this week and the beginning of May. I wanted to show you, I have in my Wanderlust class that I'm taking, that's my art journaling, this past journaling prompt was a lady got on and talked about working on your art journaling, working through grief. And I think in the last video I showed you the beginning of I'm grieving for my dog that we lost in November. And I had updated you on some of this, and then some of my art journal, and then this is what I did to celebrate Penny's life. Get that in shot there. Sorry, is that crooked? And I just wanted to update you on this. Her name was Penny Love. She actually came with another name, and she had been a prize-winning show dog. And I don't think she was perfect, so they didn't want to breed her, so they had her spayed. And they had found a home for her, and then that home didn't work out, and they sent her to a rescue. It was a pug rescue, and I had applied for a pug from the pug rescue. And this was her picture that I saw on the rescue, and I knew she had to be my dog, our dog. And Penny liked to get into my flower beds, and right now the flower beds are, all the daffodils are blooming, and kind of makes me sad to see the flowers and her not being in them. And I keep taking our new puppy over, hoping that she'll develop a affinity for the flower beds too. So this was Penny in the flower beds, and this was the last picture taken of Penny. My daughter-in-law my son was sitting, and she always liked to sit at feet, and so she was sitting at his feet, and my daughter-in-law got the picture, and I just love it. And I wanted to put them in here to remember her. These flowers made me think of like her loving to sit in the flowers. And this was actually a napkin, and I just used matte medium to put them down. These were some I did some crinkled work with mullein paper, green mullein paper, and I drew in the leaves. That's a stencil of a butterfly. These I drew, and I used my Crayola Super Tips, and that is not working well with this acrylic that I put down. So it's rubbing and running. I tried on this one to put some matte medium over it to seal it, and it didn't like that and just smeared. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. At this point, I'm just going to leave it as it is. And if it, rubs off, it rubs off. But so this is my healing page for my Penny. She was our rescue girl that we needed and rescued us. But she was a sweet girl. So I don't want to end this on a sad note. We miss her and we love her, and the new puppy's, lovely. She's a good dog, but I don't want to say but, that's awful, but there I go again. She isn't Penny. She'll be Zoe, and that'll be her legacy on our heart. So anyway, I am going to be jazzing up these a little bit with some dots, especially around here. I'd like to put these little lines and dots. I feel like it just gives it some depth, especially here. It's kind of like, and then I like to do a little one here, and then sometimes I do these little ones here and some dots down here. And I like to put in white too. I'm not going to do it right now. I'm trying to keep this brief because it is getting late. And it's just been so busy I haven't had a chance to film. So that's what this is looking like. Tune in next week to see what it's looking like then. Thanks so much. I hope you have a great week. And I hope you enjoy the start of May. Take care.